to give your team the lead.
And that one pulled foul.
Ball one.
Oh, he gloves it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
Popped in the air, left field. Bellinger gets under it, and that is that.
Till I reach the top, I can't never stop. I can't never stop. I can't never stop. Till I reach the top, I can't never stay. Yeah, I reach the top. Know if you hit me, you cold with a feet. All this drip, can't get it for cheap. I hit a cat when you giving a speech. I'm at the top, so they gunning for me. I gotta eat us a bon appetit. Lay all the sauce like
Back in the Bronx and going for the Reds in this one, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Mike Trout stepping in now for the Yankees.
Wow.
Out to short. De La Cruz fires to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Foul ball there. This to third. Suarez. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Shea Langoliers digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Buxton should have this one. And that ends the inning. Game one of the NLCS. In now for the Reds, Ryan Reynolds. Max Fried will go to work. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 1-2.
Ball.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. Bellinger in a full sprint. And there's one down. Chopper to second. Bichette on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And that'll do it. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. That's out to center field. Buxton under it. And there's one away. Fouled off left side. One. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Seager stands in now. In the air, right field. Nimmo settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Game one of the NLCS. Now it's the Reds DH, Sal Stewart.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swings through that. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first.
Hey! Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
0-1 down. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone! He sends one out the opposite way. And they boost their lead. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Comes up empty.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Takes it in for the out. 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And a foul ball. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bounce to the left side. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1 of the NLCS. And that is out of play. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And that is that. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Game one of the National League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bo Bichette.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
On a line, and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that one lifted in the air center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Right.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Just missed. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 3-2 now. Hard hit to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, in now for the Reds, Josh Naylor. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Tap back to the mound. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good start for Max Fried. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hard liner. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom four. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
Ball, no.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's your 1.
No, that's a ball. No,
He's
that's
just
it.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Struck him out swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Judge swings through it for strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next to the Yankees, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
No.
Up the middle. Nice grab. To first. They get the
Got
out,
him. That's an
and
out.
that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Sal Stewart.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Got him. 1 out. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ellie Cruz. Next to hit for the Reds. Snap throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Just
Outside
missed.
ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Runner takes off. There's the ball. High leg throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Fouls one off. 2-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Buxton at second with 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground. The tag at third, and he's out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Corey Seager stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the air to left center. Reynolds on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And a couple of quick outs. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
This one high in the air to left center. And that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Josh Naylor. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. From his knees, the throw. But it's not in time. Base hit.
When you're playing out of position, the ball will find you. And that time does a nice job of fielding it. But the throw just off the mark. And you know he's uncomfortable with being in that spot.
Not in time. He's safe. First and second, no outs. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit for the Reds. Pot shot, and he can't knock it down. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled
this one in the air, right field. That gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Well, he comes through clutch. With the RBI single, that was big. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Has some trouble with it. Reynolds comes round and he scores. Throws across the diamond, and that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Byron Buxton, the next to hit for the Reds. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. That ends the inning, and they limit here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom six. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up.
There's a swing and a drive. On its way. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds ranging back. Adios. Pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. It's Judge now. Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's the ball.
The Yanks down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Aaron Judge with a rocket. Their 3rd home run of the inning.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Takes it in for the out. So now it's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Game 1 of the NLCS. In now for the Reds. Ellie De La Cruz, Camilo Doval into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bellinger turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge under this one. And that is that. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Set for the last half of the 7th. Bo Bichette stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds on his way over. And there's one down. The Yankees looking to rally. And there's a foul ball. The Yankees trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a miss. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cody Bellinger, the pitcher for the Reds, Sam Moll. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Foul ball. And the 0-2. Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. Back in the Bronx. In now for the Reds, Josh Naylor. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Naylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ripped, but it curls foul. Up the middle. What a stop. There's one. Over to first. And 2. A play. Next for Cincinnati, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
No. Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 3-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Nathaniel Lowe looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. This one in the air center field. Trout moving under this one. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Mike Trout.
Well, it's critical.
Now pitching for
Griffin Jacks on the pitch here.
Griffin Jacks.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ball.
Just
Inside.
off the inside corner. Ball 3. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
For the Yankees,
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball 1. Yep. No.
Foul ball there. Two now. Out to short. De La Cruz. Over to Lau. Over to first. Safe.
next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That ends the frame. Back in the Bronx. Oh. Set to start. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Jay Friedel. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Spencer Steer. That one ripped. One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That misses.
No.
1 ball, 1 strike. Yarborough, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 4 with a double. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees. Now a move being made for a pitch. Hitter, Riley Green. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Brock Burke. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Wilson Contreras. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 7-5. Lots of waving towels right now, and this place is rocking. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out towards right center field. Buxton settles underneath it, and there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's to third. Suarez throws to first, and Bichette is retired.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball 1.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2-2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. There's a line drive to left field, and he can't make the play. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Love how he became a really tough out with strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take game 1 of the series. You set the tone, and now this team has home field advantage. We'll see what they can do in game 2 of this series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 7-5 final score in this one. Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Cincinnati Reds.
And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about ready to roll, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Now fly ball to right center. Buxton under it. And there's one down.
Batting second, shortstop Corey Seager.
Foul ball. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Two down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Riley Green. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, and on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do we have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, shortstop Ellie.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And that one is inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Second game of the NLCS. Top of the second, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One down.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Second inning here, no score. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing.
Batting sixth, center fielder Mike Trout.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Mike Trout. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A shot to the opposite field.
Yep. Outside.
2 runs across in the inning here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. Yandy Diaz now. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Up the middle, Loud. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Will Smith. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Ball 1. Ball
Really good
outside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play. Brian Reynolds here. He swings and fouls one off.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the air to left center. Bellinger moving under it. And that's the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the Yankees catcher now, Shea Langoliers. Hammered, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Here's Siege to the plate now.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The designated hitter, Riley Reed.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Chisholm now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the dirt.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Up next,
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Safe at second with a stolen base. And he hits a ground ball right side. Loud. To first. And Guerrero is set down. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Bellinger in a full sprint. And that's a foul ball.
No, that's outside. Ball two.
Left field. Diving. Makes the grab.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Out towards right center field. That's out number 2. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. Here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Mike Trout stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And he swings through that one.
Ball.
Hit in the air left field. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 1-1. And he can't come up with it.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. He's got it. Both runners tagging. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Loud. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. Bottom of the fourth. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And he's safe at first.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Kelly De La Cruz.
Buxton on the run. Pitch misses. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. In the air to left center. And this one looks like trouble. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Here's Josh Naylor. Struck out looking his first time.
Josh Naylor.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One away with a runner at third here in game 2 of the NLCS. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. It's 4-zip. Throw comes into second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
No.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
1-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Loud. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Seager on the run. Sends it over to first.
Out of there.
And he gets him. Nicely done. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the fifth. Corey Seager stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Riley Greene.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to.
And that one hammered. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 5-1. One down. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Stays alive. On the ground right side. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Here's the throw. And he'll pull into second safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at second.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to move it.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Jazz on his horse coming around third. In comes the run from second. Go to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Trout in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. And there's two away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And on second, 2 down. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Brian Reynolds. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. This one popped up. Seager settles underneath it. Out number 2.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but
that one ripped left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And it's into the gap. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the plate. Side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Buxton in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Ball. No.
The Reds with a chance to get back into it. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And he's safe at first. Play at the plate. Got him. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. second game of the NLCS. And stepping in for the Yankees, Yandy Diaz. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. Fires over to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Cody Bellinger will hit next. Sam Mole gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one hit to first. Naylor takes it himself, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches.
Leading off for the Reds, shortstop Ellie De La
Peralta
Cruz.
back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger under this one. And there's one down. Josh Naylor digs in now. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Grounds one to short. Seager in plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Corey Seager stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ryan Reed.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
No.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Right through there, got him. That's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees,
2 outs,
second
base is
baseman,
empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up left side. De La Cruz settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau. Now pitching for the
Out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball.
1-1.
Inside.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. The 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one out now. Next for Cincinnati, Ryan Reynolds.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one to first, Diaz. He takes it on his own, and they got him. Ground ball, left side, fair ball. And Eugenio Suarez with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pulls that one foul. Ball to strike. The pitch.
No.
Just missed. Now quick throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. That clips the corner.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they'll do it again. Oh, great stop. To first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1.
Ball 1.
And there's a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo under it. He's got it. 2 away now. Aaron Judge at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Inside, ball 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That's out number 3. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. To third, Guerrero. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Buxton. 2 down, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself, and talk about efficient. 3 outs. And we're back. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Shea Langoliers. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Naylor. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one lifted to left. Reynolds on his way over. And there's 2 down. Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds settles under this one, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 12.
Baseman, Josh Naylor.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's out to center field. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Will Smith.
Inside, just missed. The 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
That's what do you want? It's a good miss.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm under it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit for the Reds. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. In the air to left center. Trout on the move. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Sad, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. No daughter, bite to the joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius, jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. They I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate and we still going.
a time, baby, when we hold in hand. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. If this is your answer, but here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I got questions, got no clue. What are we? And how are you? My time is up and I'm heading home. What is the reason that you're holding on? I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. If this is your answer, but here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I wanna stay here and Rome. The boy got me caught in a storm. I wanna stay here and Rome. This summer has got me gone. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. If this is your answer, but here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I wanna stay here in Rome. The boy got me caught in a storm. I wanna stay here in Rome. This summer has got me torn.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And we're underway in Game 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
And another ball. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. And they've taken the lead here in Game 3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Bellinger settles under this one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the dirt. Man at second. Outside corner. There's a strike. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. That one not close. And now it's 3 and 2. In the air to left center. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Line drive. And that is that. Back in New York. And going for the Reds in this one, Chase Burns. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Buxton raging back towards the wall. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here comes Bailey to take his guts. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Count to a guy with this much pop at the dish, better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Adios, Peralta. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
The sun rises, and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 2 down, nobody on.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, we're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Way out front for strike 2. On the ground to third. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his...
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Blake Snell. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Edmundo Sosa. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Suarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now snap throw to first. Suarez gets back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No, off the plate.
That one drilled left field. Base hit and a run in to score. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He's safe.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
De La Cruz swings through it for strike one. And that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's break.
Runners on the move. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Swing, and he popped it up. Seager gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to left his first time. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner edges away at second. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run dinger. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bill. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Shea Langoliers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
No, outside.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. That's a very athletic play. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Christopher Sanchez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. Reynolds moving under this one. 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. On a bounce right side. Sosa flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Brian Reynolds. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
Well, with both starters out this ball game, it now becomes.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Glasnow.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Strike two. Glasnow, in his 9th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. It's through for a hit.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone here in Game 3 of the NLCS. That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Brings it in. The throw to second. Tries to get back and save. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Got it. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Corey Seager. Up the middle. On to first.
You're out.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Riley Green.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it, and there are 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Toss to Naylor. 3 up, 3 down. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed.
Well, these Reds doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Check swing, no appeal. 3 balls, no strikes.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. Trout settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next to Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Center field. Trout has a beat on it. And there's two down. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. 0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Ball inside.
Base knock center field. And Brian Reynolds with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Foul ball. That one lifted to left. Bellinger sizing it up. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, Mike Trout stepping in now for the Yankees.
Trout.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down. That's to third. Suarez sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty, and the batter now, Wilson Contreras. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. This one in the air center field. Trout moving under it. And there's one away.
Up next to Cincinnati, the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout moving back for this one. And there's 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Shea Langoliers stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a quick out, number one.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Sends it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and fouls one off. Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. Back here in New York, now here's the Reds leadoff man, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's...
Oh, gets dirty to second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Brooks Raley gets the ball from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. This ball's chopped on the ground. And he's out on the tag.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Ray Smith.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Fouls away the first offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Tapper back to the mound. Over to Seager. Double play.
Got him. That's
what a twin killing to end the inning. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Corey Seager. That one fouled off. Here's your 1. Chop to the right side. Sosa, the flip, nicely done for the out.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. A solo shot, his second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-6. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. 1 down. Here's Mike Trout. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
That's out to center field. 2 down.
Inside.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
The 1-1. On the ground, De La Cruz. They get the force, and that's the... We go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Brian Reynolds.
Foul ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No,
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. That's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Edmundo Sosa. And there's a foul ball. Fought off foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a... Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Wilson Contreras stepping in now for the Yankees. Well struck right field. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Gets him to chase after that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball.
The Yankees looking to rally. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball there.
Ball one.
One and two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3. Liner snagged it first. Back in the Bronx. In now for the Reds, Brandon Nimmo. And a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Guerrero zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked it.
Buxton on the run. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's Josh Naylor.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now back in safely at first. On the ground to the left. He is safe. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Seager, and that's 2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and he breaks his bat. 1 away.
Inside.
The Yankees trailing by 3 here in game 3 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. Here's Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. The Reds leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the Reds DH, Nathaniel Lowe. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So they turn to their closer, Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 35 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Jackknifes out of the way.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Runner on the move. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a swing and a miss. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the outside corner, got him looking. Bottom 9. And stepping in for the Yankees, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So last chance for the Yankees. Here comes Aaron Judge. That one ripped left field. Reynolds ranging back. And the Cincinnati Reds are champions of the National League.
As the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line, the teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on fire.